Hi there, I'm Carmen and welcome to the channel. I'm going to share with you my Barnes & Noble paper book haul. I've got some amazing books for journal, stationery, scrapbooking, snail mail, whatever your hobby, any type of paper craft hobby, these would be amazing for. I am so excited about these. So let's dig right in and start going through them. Let's start with the paper, the Vintage Retro Collection. It says includes stationery, bookmarks, stickers, wrapping paper, gift tags, and more. And this retails at $35. You may be able to find a better price if you shop around. And I did see these on Amazon as well. I happened to get them from Barnes & Noble, but they also have them at Amazon, and they are just amazing. I'm going to flip through it as quickly as I can for you so that you can see everything it has to offer. I've got some postcards here. I've already passed some scrapbooking paper or journaling paper, whatever you want to use it for, but lots of postcards, and you've got some tags as well, different tags. And then these papers came wrapped, they're calling these wrapping paper, but I would use them as journaling or scrapbooking paper. They came wrapped in this and attached to this, but I love the retro cassette tapes, but it's got other things as well. It's just a set of different papers, but I guess big enough to use as wrapping paper if you would like to. They're folded up. Love that image, so great. Some of these images are just beautiful. So let me know what you do primarily. Are you a journaler? Are you a scrapbooker? Are you a different kind of paper craft? Let me know what type of paper craft. And if you are a journaler, let me know what type of journaler you are. I primarily do somewhere between junk journaling, craft, creative journaling, and just regular journaling. I don't do a lot of writing, but I do love piecing things together that are sort of memory. So I guess even that's a little like scrapbooking, doing some memory keeping. So my journal is a little bit of everything. It's sort of undefined, which is what's great about journaling. You know, it's yours. You can do what you want. Okay, this is so cool. This is a couple of different frames and they're already perforated, so you can put something in the frame. I just love that, as well as you get a cool image in the middle as well. So they've got several of these with some amazing images. And then it also includes, again, this was wrapped and sort of stuck in it, but be careful because one of these had fallen out in the store from one of these books. So just be careful of that when you're buying these and make sure these haven't fallen out. This actually has a little journal with prompts, but you could also take these pages out and use them in your own journal. Like here's movies that moved me, like there's all kinds of prompts. Strategies to cope with stress, you know, it's just got different type of prompts, so that's really neat. And then we've got some more sort of stiff, and that's another thing. Some of these have really stiff cardstock. Some of them are scrapbook paper weight. So it's nice that there's a variety of different weights to these pages. And then this is a little notebook. Again, this was sort of, you know, attached inside, but it's separate. So it's got some retro images in it too, but also places to make notes. Love the retro phone. So many beautiful and fun images. I just really, this one called to me. They have a lot of these, by the way, not just the ones I'm showing. So there are other themes, if you will. I saw all different kinds of themes. So whatever calls to you, I think that's what's important. We've got some more tags, some more bookmarks, invitations. So they got the place to write on the back, stickers. Good amount of stickers here. Great images. I'm trying to keep this as flat as possible, but it's hard because especially as you get further into it, it wants to bend. Just a whole bunch of scrapbook things you can cut out. What I do like about this, to be honest though, most things are perforated and not cutouts. There are a few cutouts. I am not into cutting. That's not what I want to do with my time. Fiddly cutting, you know, the really detailed cutting is not for me. I love the TV images. This was another set that was wrapped up of different, what they're calling wrapping paper, which I'm calling more journaling paper for me, and more cutouts, some plain paper. More retro images or vintage, they're calling this vintage. I like that this scans different decades. It's not just all one type of vintage, which I like. In fact, to me, some of the images look quite modern. Now we've got a bunch of letters, which I really like, but on the back, if you don't need the letters, they have some great images as well. But I do like that they have all these different fonts of letters that you can cut out and use, numbers. And then you've got these. This is a different material here. This is almost like the cover of a magazine. You've got some stickers, more tags, more postcards, and then some more paper. And I think the rest of this is paper. Oh, and some cutout envelopes. And just quickly go through this. We're almost to move on to the next book. Oh, that's funny right there, that image right there. But yeah, let's move on to the next paper book. Here is the paper, the Oceans and Island collection. And by the way, I forgot to mention on the other one, it does tell you at the front, this has 180 pages, and this also retails for $35 US. And this one really called to me because it is ocean-based. I love the ocean. We live by the beach. We go on a lot of cruises and ocean-related trips. We just love the ocean, love the beach. And so this really was pretty cool. They got Virginia Beach on there, but they don't have where I live. That's funny. They got a couple Cape Cod and Virginia Beach on the postcards. And then some tags. And then, so this is what it looked like. The other one, I had already opened these up in the interest of time, and I probably should have done that for this too. So you just have to take this off, and I save everything, even this wrapper, because I do junk journaling, so that will even probably have a place in a journal. But these are those papers again that I mentioned with the different designs. These have a nautical or ocean theme. But these papers are just beautiful. They really are. I love them for backgrounds, for adding images within a journal. When I do what some people call junk journaling, trash journaling, I like to add different background papers or different elements that aren't necessarily junk. So I don't do, well, I do occasionally do a pure junk journal just for fun, but I do, like I said, it's sort of a hybrid. I mix and match what I want to do at the time. Stickers, and these are these stickers? No, those are not stickers. Those are to cut out, I guess. Actually, it does feel like sticker paper. Yeah, I believe these are stickers. Can't tell. They may be stickers that you just need to cut out. I can't quite tell. That's really cool. That's a nice bright image. But I just think these books are so much fun and so much creative inspiration. Here's the frames again. It's fun. If you see anywhere that you've been or you live, let me know in the comments, and also let me know where you're watching from. I just always love to hear where people are watching from. And if you're enjoying this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up or a like. That helps other people find the video, so I greatly appreciate that. And also be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss anything new on the channel. This is another little journal that you could use, like as is, or use it within your own journal. I would personally take this apart and use it in my own journal, but it's so cool that they have that. You can go either way with it. And these are some hard stock pages here. And then got Surf's Up behind here, Malibu Beach. And then this is another little book. This is the notes book, just like in the other one, except for a different theme. So just something to, again, I would not use this to take notes. I would use this in my own journal as paper. Definitely love that. And also, by the time we finish this video, I've got one more book to go. Let me know which of these is your favorite. I'm not sure I have a favorite yet. I loved all of them. That's why I bought 3. I just couldn't resist them. There were so many. I could have bought all of them, but of course there are price constraints to doing that. But they really have some gorgeous, I mean, you think about what scrapbooking paper costs, and it's not even this detailed or intricate. And you can easily pay more than $1 a page for scrapbooking. I know there's cheaper options, and yes, there's junk options that are free. But you think about buying that, and then you think about what this costs for 180 pages, and it's got stickers, and it's got invitations, and it's got postcards. I really think, this isn't that bad when you think about it from that perspective. trying to, again, keep these flat for you so you can see. It looks like some coloring if you would like, if you were so inclined, or you could leave it black and white. I know some people really enjoy coloring. That is not something that I enjoy. Everyone has their own thing. I've seen some people do some amazing coloring work, just beautiful. Here's another one of those little wrapped up paper sets. Actually, I'm just going to see if I can flip through it for you without undoing this in the interest of time. I just want to show you as much as possible in the shortest amount of time. We've got some beautiful papers. I'm not sure that saved any time. I think that took just as long as unwrapping it, but that's okay. Some of the plain papers again. And then some thicker, well, actually there's some stuck together there. Oh, it's got some pretty designs in there, tropical. This definitely leans towards the tropical. I've seen a few other things, but like this definitely looks Caribbean on several of our cruises. But then you've got some other images that look more just general beach. But I would say this definitely, even though it's oceans and seas, it leans towards the tropical side. I've seen a lot of California, a lot of Hawaii, less of the East Coast, and I'm on the East Coast, of course. Got some letters, just like the other one, but something on the other side if you don't want the letters or need the letters, but different letter images. So much, so many letters. Then you've got these right here. That's sort of, again, that magazine, you know, weight. It's kind of interesting because I don't think these are perforated, so I think they might be, yeah, these are stickers. This looks like stickers, so I guess it's like a little washi tape. It's not the same texture as washi tape, but yeah, these are definitely stickers. So that other one that I touched that was magazine type, that probably was stickers too. And it's right here next to the stickers, so that makes sense. These are some beautiful stickers. Tags, so much stuff. And you've got some more postcards, some more papers, envelopes. Really like the lobsters, great. More envelopes. I mean, these are great to add to your journal too, and it's even got the labels on the other side, you know, to put either a note to yourself or put some pictures in. I mean, you can do, there's so much creativity with journaling. And then I've got a book now that isn't even out yet. It's pre-order, but for some reason Barnes & Noble had it. This one is clearly a different brand. This is Flow Paper Book for Nature Lovers Special Edition. And this is so cool. They have some other paper books, but they are more like journals with prompts. This was really neat, and it's pretty different than the other two that I showed. And this is $24.99 retail. It says it has postcards, stickers, invitations, a notebook, posters, a seascape diorama, fold out floral garden, fold your own projects, writing, wrapping, pattern paper, and more. So this is different, and this is 150 pages. So flip through this, got some intro, and meet the designers, that's neat. And so this is the trees section. So I am a nature lover too. I know I mentioned I love the ocean, but I do love nature in general. I like being out in the woods. I just like being in nature. So again, this really called to me. I felt like it would go with a lot of our adventures as well and things that we do. This is beautiful with the dragonflies. So we've got some with little words, some papers. This is great. This is beautiful. And it's different. I like how they have the different artists doing this, so you do feel a style when you look at this. I do. I see a specific style, and these papers are also a nice size. So they're smaller than the others that I showed. Not that, I mean, big can be good too, because you can use it for more than one spread, but this is definitely a good size for a journal type. It's like a smaller, if you're doing scrapbooking, this might be a little small unless you just want to cut it out and use certain pieces of it, because I know a lot of scrapbooks are, you know, more on the 12 by 12 paper side. I've got some little stickers here. Oh, a little dragonfly suite on the other side. Home sweet home. And then these are postcards here. And then here is one of the sort of pop out, looks like these are papers. Yep, a couple of papers, I guess what they're calling wrapping paper. Again, I would not use that for wrapping paper, but you know. And here's one of the fold outs that they mentioned. So this is quite large. It goes and goes. I'll fold it out on this side. I don't even think it's going to fit on the camera. It's so large, but it's really pretty. That's really nice. And flowers. So this is a different artist. They give the artist name, different artist with flowers. So these are very beautiful. These will be nice in the spring for sure. The birds. Let me know what the weather is like wherever you are. It is cool here for this time of the year, but to a lot of people it wouldn't be that cold. It is currently 43 degrees Fahrenheit right now here, which is cold. That's cold for here. That's cold weather. We have pretty moderate weather here where we live, but January and February are our coldest months. I know some parts of the world it's warm right now. It's summertime, so yeah, definitely let me know that. So this is interesting. Got some folding papers here, and they're not flipping very easily. There you go, you can see those. This is a really interesting book. It's different than the others. There's some stickers. But yeah, you can pre-order this one on Amazon. It's available February 3rd, but like I said, I was able to walk into Barnes & Noble and buy it. And so, and no, I'm not affiliated with Barnes & Noble. There's some more wrapping paper. Oh, little pockets. Oh, several pockets. That's nice because and it's got a nice design on it. Looks like a dandelion. It's really neat. And there's another set of papers. And like I said, these are not wrapped in the store, so double check that things haven't fallen out, but also it's nice because you can flip through them before you purchase them if you go to a store in person as opposed to online. However, online you might be less likely to have to worry about something having come out of it, so I guess there's pros and cons in both directions. Like the swans. This is Fancy a Day Out. So clearly we've moved on to another artist. You can just tell by the style, and I really like that. I like that each one has a different style. Cattails. And there are some more stickers, postcards, another set of papers. Looks like each set has a couple of different paper designs in it. And then this is interesting. Let's take this out and take a look at it. It's something different. This is taped. Looks like a little notepad, little papers. You could do anything you wanted to with that. I love the options like that where you can do, whatever you want with it. This is probably the same thing, but let's take a look. Something different. You always got to check out the different stuff. Oh no, these are postcards. So see, it is worth checking out. It's different style postcards. It's really cool. It's got a little sticky stuff there. Got back there. And so again, these are the things I mentioned that could fall out. Oh, now this is fun. Today is for stretching out in the grass, listening to the birds, a walk in the rain, so all kinds of things. I will go through all of them, but that's pretty neat. If you like this video and you'd like to learn more about journaling, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.